Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Slime Rancher. Last time, we talked about the lore of the game. About the lore and what I think all of it just means. And this time, we are going to talk about what I want to see in the future of Slime Rancher. First, though, I need to take care of the farming. Need to get busy feeding everybody. Make sure everyone stays happy. Okay. Feed everybody. Here you go. Here's some Oka Okas. Phase lemons. Boom. Some Q berries. All right. Let's see. Just toss all the odd onions in here with them. Hold on a second, folks. What do you want? Sorry about that, folks. Had to step away for a brief minute to take care of something. Alright, so... I probably should turn on all of the, I probably should turn on all of the advanced drones. But, you know, if I did that, then, you know, there wouldn't really be anything for me to do. Because, you know, I don't really have a reason to go outside anymore. Outside the ranch anymore, so... like, everything that I can do is in here, and if I can't do anything in here because of the advanced drones, then... yeah. There won't be a reason for me to keep playing the game. Anyway. So... just gonna gather up... all the silver parsnips. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. So, let's... I'll come back if I need to. At least they made it to where, like, the plorts don't get buried underneath. The plorts and the toy don't get buried underneath the ash anymore when you refill it. You don't have to worry about, like, collecting all that stuff first before you refill it. You can just refill it and it'll work. So, that's good. I'm happy about that. Alright. Alright, cool. Okay. Alright. So I'm just gonna get rid of all my pogo fruits. Don't need them. Gonna collect all of my Tangle and Crystal plorts, and then go collect the Puddle plorts, and then go start to collect the rest of it. Okay. And there we go. All right, cool. So that's it there. Now I'm gonna collect the plorts from these guys. And then I'll go back out and collect the plorts from the guys up at the front of my ranch. And we'll be ready to move on. Because everybody's fed at this point, so I'm good there. Not producing a whole lot of pink plorts, are you, Pink Panthers? Not producing a whole lot of saber plorts either, actually. Huh. Well, they're pink, so they'll eat anything. So... Alright, cool. Alright. Now I start collecting. Man, these guys are... Man, my stoned cats are just swimming in their own poop. All my slimes out here, they're just swimming in their own poop. All right. Alright. Get the boom plorts. Gonna go out and sell them. Look at all that money we're making! Sweet. And wow, 54. That's nuts. It's enough to almost, it's enough to fill it up again halfway. That's crazy. That's insane. So much money! So much money and nothing to spend it on! I've already bought everything in the game. There's nothing left to buy. I suppose something else I could do, though, is just continue to try to get up to, get up to 1 million, be a millionaire. I might do that. I might do that in the playthrough, but not anytime soon. After this video, I have one more part of Slime Rancher that I'm gonna do, and then I'm probably gonna take a break from Slime Rancher for a while. Where it's gonna be difficult to continue playing the game, and have good reasons to be playing. So I need to wait until I either have my VR headset and can actually play the VR version of this game, or I'll have to wait until Wiggly Wonderland comes back later this winter. Which, I mean, I am going to cover this year. I'm going to do that. So, now that that's done, we're done with all that. So now I'm going to talk for a few minutes about what I really want to see going forward with Slime Rancher. What I really want from this game in the future. Which, I mean, my wants are not that big. I don't have that many wants. So a couple of them might be pretty big and they are going to take some time to do. But I only have a couple things that I really want from this game, because this game is already, like, insanely fun. There's already an insane amount of things that you can do. First and foremost, I guess, honestly, would be fix the dang water. It looks awful. It didn't used to look this way. This looks... Oh God, that looks terrible. Ugh, I feel like I'm getting sick looking at that. Oh, it's an assault on my eyes. It's so bad. I hate the way the water looks now. It didn't look like that before. If that happened in like some kind of an update. And my God, is it bad. It's like the water was fine before, and so like change it back or make it look better or something, because that looks terrible. So that is numero uno on the things that I want from this game. Make the water on the ponds look nice so they're not making me sick to look at them. Two. Oh, perfect. Give me a challenge in the same vein as Ogden, Mochi, and Victor. Give me one for Thora. I want to see Thora's ranch. I want to see Thora's ranch because she's, aside from Hobson, she's the rancher that we know that we seem to know the most about. Hobson left us all those different notes, so we learned his entire life story. We learned all about him. The only thing we really don't know is what he looks like. We also learned a ton about Thora because he kept bringing her up in his letters that he left behind for us. So we know all about Thora. We know that her and Hobson were in love. And I want to see what her ranch is like. I want to see what her ranch is like, and I want to see, like, a brand new kind of slime that she wrangles, that she deals with a lot. And it's fine if it's, like, another slime that we can't benefit from, that we ourselves can't collect the plorts of, like the glitch slimes and the Quicksilver slimes. I'm okay with it being another slime like that. Just give us another set of challenges for more rewards. Now, what could those rewards be? I don't know. Let's see. What do we need? We already got an upgrade to our. We got an upgrade to our drones. We got an upgrade. We got an upgrade to our drones. We got an upgrade to our crops. We got an upgrade. We got an upgrade to chickens. So maybe an upgrade to the corrals. Maybe have an upgrade to the corrals, or maybe have an upgrade to like defenses. Maybe you can make one that's like 3 tall and has 1 out on each side, so it's like 5 pumps. So that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty neat to have. Or maybe silos. Maybe there's like an upgrade to silos. Like maybe silos can be upgraded to have 5 slots each instead of 5 slots each instead of 3. Who knows? I don't know exactly. I'm not entirely sure exactly what they would do, what they would upgrade, but there are things they can upgrade. If they did another set of challenges with Thora. And she is the only character that doesn't have challenges assigned to her. Vector, Mochi, and Ogden all had challenges assigned to them, and you got to see, and you got to interact with them. You also got to interact with Bob, even though Bob is just a bunch of slimes in a trench coat. You got to interact with him through Vector's challenges. So, I feel like Bob doesn't really need any sort of, like, challenge mode. But Thora, she's the one character that still needs it. I would love to spend more time learning about Thora, learning about her relationship with Hobson, and exactly what happened. Did they break up? Is that why he left? Or did he just mysteriously disappear without a trace and she has no idea what happened to him? Like, I want to know. I want to know what exactly happened there. Because that's one of the big mysteries in the lore that I have no answers for. I'm not entirely sure what happened to Hobson. I don't know if he left. I don't know if he just up and left, or if they broke up and he left. I don't know. Or if he just mysteriously did disappear. I don't know. Maybe he just poofed out of existence. We don't know, because the whole ending of Hobson's story is just one big question mark. But that's something else I really want. I want to have something to do with Thora. Now, the question is, where exactly would you put that? Because you got in here, in our little cave, we got an area that leads us to Mochi's Manor. Okay? And then, over here, in the overgrowth area, we got one that leads us to Ogden's retreat. Alright? And then over here, in the lab, we got one that leads us to Vector's undersea laboratory. So, where could we put one for Thora? The one part of the ranch that doesn't have a teleporter yet. The lake. We could put them. We could put it here, and I even know the perfect spot. Right here. You could have it be right here. You can't put anything here. There's nothing you can plant here. There's nothing you can plant here. And then this just makes for a really cool dock. So I can't really see them putting it here. But this, there's no reason for this to be here. None. They could cut this out entirely and you wouldn't miss it. So this seems like the perfect spot to have a teleporter that leads to Thor's ranch for you to do challenges for her. It's the perfect area for it. So they could easily do that. Like, we know what they can do for the rewards. We know who the challenges are going to be for, and we know where the teleporter can be placed. The only question is, what would be the slime? What kind of slime would it be? I don't know about you, but when I look at Thora, that jacket and those gloves seem pretty insulated. I would pick some kind of electric slime. Some kind of electricity slime. Now, yes, when you hit Quicksilver slimes, they can burst out some electricity that can be harmful, but that's kind of just a result. That's a result of doing the challenges. But the whole purpose of this slime would be that they are constantly sending off electricity, so you can't get too close to them. Just like how you can't get too close to the rad slimes without getting radiated. I think having an electric slime be the kind of slime that you do for that you try to collect plorts for Thora for, that would be really cool, because it would explain why she can't do it anymore, because she's too old, and so she won't be able to like get away from them quick enough if they get too close to her. So that would be really cool. I would really love that. But then there is one other thing. So that slime, whatever that new slime ends up being, like, they could have it be like DLC packs 2 and 3, where you can't really collect it. I would prefer if they allowed you to collect it. That way it could go right here. It could go, like, we would fill up another spot, so there would be 4 slots left. There would be 4 slots left of 4 slots left of possible slimes. And that would lead me into the next thing that I want. I want another area. I want one new area that gives us 4 new slimes to fill out those 4 slots at the plort market. What would those slimes be? I'm not entirely sure. One of them could be the meteor slime, because that was a slime that was originally supposed to be in the game, but it got cut. So maybe a meteor slime. Although I feel like we kind of already have that in the forms of the fire slime and the boom slime. I feel like the meteor slime would kind of be a combination of the fire slime and boom slime, in that it would explode and just kind of fall from the sky like the fire slimes and boom slimes do. So I don't really see much of a point to adding in the
meteor slimes, as I feel like we've already got a couple slimes that are kind of do what it would have done already. But who knows? Who knows? They might decide to have meteor slimes do something entirely different. I don't really know. But I do know that I want a new area. I want a new area. And where would we go to get to this new area? Well, I'm looking at two places right now. Either right here, either make it to where we can teleport, where this is active and we can teleport to the new area, and that's where Hobson went. And then maybe we find Hobson's new ranch and we finally get to see what he looks like. That would be amazing. Getting to finally put a face to the name of Hobson. That would be incredible. I would love that. And he tells you about 4 new slimes that are in the area. That'd be so cool. Or just put it here. And then just have it take us and just put it here. And like say when you walk onto the like say there's like a as you approach this area, like a beam of light will stream down, and then you walk into it, boom, suddenly you're in a new location. Maybe you're in the same place Hobson went to, or maybe you're in an entirely different location, somewhere that no other rancher has ever been before, and you're the first one to ever go there, and you find 4 new slimes, and then you can just go back whenever you want. And then you got your 4 new slimes. You got your 4 new slimes. You know what they like to eat. Your 4 new slimes, and then in those areas, there's also going to be like 4 new kinds of food, like maybe a new kind of chicken and like a new kind of fruit, new kind of veggie, or 2 new kinds of fruit, or 2 new kinds of veggie, or something like that. But you would have new fruit. You would have new fruits and veggies and meat, and 4 new slimes. And then you just take them back. You go through the glass desert. You go through the glass desert. You take them back to your ranch. Or heck, maybe that teleportation device is where it would take you to the new area, and then the place behind it, they could put in a teleporter that takes you back to your ranch. That way, you don't have to take the long trip back like I have to. That would make things a lot easier. And then you just come over here, back to your ranch. And then you just place your stuff, and then you just place all your new slimes in one of your corrals. And you start growing all the different fruits and all the different new fruits and veggies and everything. That would be really cool. And then you'd finally be able to have all 5 of these slots filled out. And then after that, call it a day. At that point, there's no need to keep updating the game because, it's a completed game. You've made 1 new area that has 4 new slimes to fill these 4 slots, and then you gave Thora a set of challenges to add to this slot, and then boom, every plort that could possibly be in the game is in the game, and you can use it all.
And I guess the only other thing would be that if you have the extra key, maybe there's a maybe in that new area, maybe in that brand new area where Hobson went to, there's an area that's gated off, an area that leads to his ranch. It would lead to his ranch, and if you have the bonus key, you can finally use it. You can open that up and you can see where he lived. You'll actually get to see where he lived. That would be so cool. I would love that. I'm not expecting them to, like, make it to where, like, you can actually see the characters in-game. Like, you can actually walk up to them and talk to them. I'm not expecting that. But, you know, to get to see where Hobson lived, that would be so cool. That would be amazing. So, those are my expectations. Those are my hopes, I should say. Those are my hopes for what will happen in the future of Slime Rancher. That is what I am hoping we will get in future updates. And we know that the team who makes the team that has been making the game will have other updates. There are going to be other updates. The next update is supposed to happen within the next couple of months, and it's just going to be kind of a minor update. Just going to be tweaking a few things here or there, making the gameplay better, all that good stuff. But they did say that they do plan on making more major updates. There are a couple more major updates that they plan on making. And I'm very much hoping that those major updates are missions for Thora and a new area with 4 new slimes. That would just be the best. And once that happens, then yeah, I feel like Slime Rancher would be a complete game. It would finally be a complete game, that there's no reason to keep updating it because, you know, you've done everything you possibly could do. So, but that's what I would like to see. So, what do you guys think? Is there anything that you guys want to see in the future of Slime Rancher? Are there any hopes that you have for its future? And if you could put one slime into the game, what kind of slime would it be? I would really like to see either an electric slime or maybe an ice slime. One that's like legitimately kind of just sliding all over the place. One that's like legitimately sliding all over the place and leaves a trail of ice behind it everywhere it goes. That'd be really cool. I would love that. Like, honestly, what would the new area be? What would the new area even be like? I personally would really love to see some kind of a snowy area. Because we've seen desert, we've seen grass, we've seen desert, we've seen grass, we've seen desert, we've seen forest, we've seen kind of a grassy field out on the dry reef. We've seen caves and mountains. We've seen ancient ruins. All these cool areas. And yeah, you got the slime sea, so there's obviously not going to be an ocean area. But I really want to see a snowy area in this game. So I would love to see a snowy area, and have that be the new area. That would be the best. Like have a snowy area, and then have like have the ice. Have a snowy area and have the ice. Slimes and like a handful of other slimes that could be there. But yeah, that'd be really cool. I would love that. But what do you guys think? What kind of area would you like to see get updated into the game? And Would you like to see Thora challenges? What other slimes would you pick to put in the game? Let me know in the comment box below. I would love to have this discussion with all of you. But, with that said, I'm going to leave this episode of Slime Rancher here. Next time we come into Slime Rancher, it will be the last time for a while. I got one more thing that I need to do. And hopefully I will have a special guest for the next episode. But I got one more major thing that I need to do before I leave the game for a while. So I hope you are all looking forward to that. I certainly am. So with that said, thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. If you have any suggestions of games for me to play, please let me know in the comment box below. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody!